Good afternoon and welcome into the afternoon slate of games here from Palm Springs Stadium. I'm Brandon Januska alongside Stephen Buxton as the Palm Springs Chill gets set to host the Canada A's, the second of two games being played here today after Team China this morning knocked off the British Columbia Bombers by a final score of 5-2. That improves Team China to a league-leading 5-1 record, but the Canada A's have a chance to keep pace. They come in at 4-1. A win would keep them tied in first with Team China. Meanwhile, the Chill coming in at 3-2, just a game and a half back of Team China, trying to pick up ground in that category. So we should have a good one here. A's and Chill out here from Palm Springs Stadium. Let's jump right in with the starting lineups for today's ball game. First, for the visiting Canada A's and their manager, Paul Nochi. Leading things off in left field is Dane Simon. He'll be followed up by the two-hitter, the catcher, Matthew Ward. Batting third is the left-handed hitting first baseman, Stan King. Sam Ruda, left-handed hitting shortstop, in the cleanup spot. Kevin James is batting fifth at third base. Matthew Warren, the left-handed hitting center fielder, bats sixth. Another lefty in Tyler Fogue in right field batting seventh. Jorge Colon is the second baseman batting eighth, and the switch-hitting designated hitter Juan Francis rounds out the nine for the Canada A's in back of starting pitcher right-hander Chet Robinson. And defensively, for the Palm Springs Chill, on the mound today, it's Jeff Rotz. And defensively behind him from left to right on the infield over at third base, John McGuire. The shortstop, Jarrett Burney. Second baseman, Jamonte Woods. Over at first, Steven Johnson, as we're about ready to get this one underway. I'll give you the outfielders in just a moment as Jeff Rott's ready to deliver his first pitch to the left fielder, Dane Simon. Kicks and fires, shows bunt, puts it down. Fair down the third base line. Rotz will field it himself. The throw not in time. A leadoff bunt single for Dane Simon to get this game going. There's a man at first with nobody out.
Yeah, great job by Simon taking a pitch that was a little bit inside, laying down the perfect bunt. We saw China do that a couple times this morning. And he starts off the game quickly with a leadoff base runner for an A's offense that is dangerous.
That'll bring up the catcher, Matthew Ward, the outfield to finish up the defense for the Chill from left to right. Tingwoo Chung in left, center fielder Ethan Roberts, and right fielder Ethan Martini, the catcher Nick Chusano, and again the pitcher, right-hander Jeff Rotz. Runner at first is Simon. The pitch to Matthew Ward is up and in. He gets out of the way. It pops out of the glove of Chusano, but he recovers. Ball one on Ward.
Yeah, and right now this is a question of which Jeff Rotz are we going to get, because Rotz, he's got all the makings of a good pitcher. He's 6 foot, 190 pounds, the 24-year-old, and he throws pretty hard. He'll be sitting in the higher 80s, low 90s.
The pitch inside, runner goes, pitches a ball, the throw down, not in time. Stolen base for Simon, 2-0 count now on Matthew Ward with a runner in scoring position.
But he's got one appearance so far in the Winter League, and it was not a good one. 1 2/3 against China on January 25th. Allowed 6 hits, walked 3, struck out 3, and he took home the loss there.
Yeah, he gave up 7 runs, all of them earned in that appearance back on January 25th. Now taking off for third is Simon. The pitch misses, and the throw down not in time. Simon using his speed in the early going. Talk about the definition of small ball. He gets on with a bunt, steals second, now steals third. There's a runner at third, nobody out, and a 3-0 count. Matthew Ward just underway, top of the first inning. Canada A's are a team that knows how to get on base as the pitch called a strike on the inside edge. These are two of the top teams in drawing the walk and in on-base percentage. The top two teams entering today in on-base percentage. The A's first with a .443 average and the Chill .432 on-base percentage. So that's inside for ball 4 on Matthew Ward. Puts the runners at the corners with nobody out for Stan King.
Yeah, and for Dane Simon, that's what you do when you got a guy with the wheels like his. He got a couple good jumps, and with Jeff Rotz out there, it wasn't really a bad pitch for him to run on going to third, but the fact that Matthew Ward was standing there as a right-handed hitter, it made it a little bit harder on Chusano as a fastball up and in, and it gave it a chance, but he just couldn't get Dane Simon, who was just sprinting to third.
Pitch upstairs, ball 1 on Stan King. For Dane Simon, those were stolen bases number 2 and 3 on the year. He's a perfect 3 for 3 now. Men at the corners, be aware of the runner at first. Maybe he takes off and Ward to try to draw a throw and get Simon running. It's the pitch at the knees for a strike. It's 0-2 on King. Stan King, the left-handed hitting first baseman, has appeared in every game for the A's so far this year, hitting .286, 4 for 14 on the season. Couple of runs driven in, an RBI opportunity. So he takes outside. Count is actually 2-1 now. Men at the corners were just underway in the top of the first inning. Chill and A's. The 2-1. Swing and a miss, 2-2. Chusano paying attention to the runner at third, Simon. Anyone just tuning in, Simon started the game off bunting the very first pitch down the third base line. Reached safely, the throw from the pitcher, Rotz not in time. He then stole second and stole third. The walk to Matthew Ward has him at the corners. Now Ward does take off, draws the throw down to second. Safe at second, and Simon holds at third. Another stolen base, third of the inning. The pitch missed. It's a full count on Stan King. They're at second and third with nobody out.
And the Chill are lucky that Dane Simon didn't exactly have a beat on that one there, because if he went on the throw, he would have been safe, and the A's would have been up 1-0 without even getting a hit, or they had one hit.
Swing and a miss by Stan King. And that's the first out of the inning. Yeah, we've seen that happen before with runners at the corners. You have the guy at first take off for second, draw the throw down, and then the delayed steal for the runner at third. But Simon wasn't sure whether Chusano was going to throw it down by the time he realized it was too late. So he held. They're at second and third, 1 out now for the shortstop, Sam Ruda. First pitch misses wide for ball 1.
Yeah, it's another situation we saw this morning in that China Bombers game. There was a throw down to second, and one of the China runners immediately capitalized on the throw, and it ended up being an error, but he took home too.
Sam Ruda leads the team, batting .455 as he skies this one toward left field, drifting foul away from the third baseman McGuire, and it'll fall in play, but in foul grounds away from McGuire harmlessly. The count's 1-1. Ruda leading the Canada A's, .455 batting average. He also has their lone home run. 5 runs driven in. He has runners at second and third with 1 away. A 1-1 count, no score, top of 1. Right-handed throwing Rotz takes a deep breath, now sets at the belt. He kicks and fires to the left-handed hitter outside, 2-1. Rotz trying to bounce back after that rough start in his first and only California Winter League appearance so far against Team China out of Richmond, Texas. His 2-1. Popped foul off to the left, and that'll get out of play. Rotz has some professional experience. Went to Wharton County Junior College, then has some experience in the Pioneer League, Frontier League, and the Pecos League. 36 total professional appearances, 12 starts, 82 2/3 innings. 69 strikeouts. The 2-2 to Ruda. Fouled off again to the left. And the battle continues. Not making it easy on the starter, Jeff Rotz, here in the top of the first. Looks in for the sign from his catcher, Nick Chusano. He has it, sets at the belt. And the 2-2. That's ripped toward right center field and down in the gap. 2 runs will score. Ruda on his way to second. He'll stop there with a stand-up 2-run double, and the A's strike first. It's 2-0.
Great job by Ruda right there. After a lengthy at-bat, he gets a fastball down right around just above his knees, down the heart of the plate, and he gets all of it there. He turned and burned, and a right or a left turn later, and he's standing on second and has his A's up 2-0.
That brings up Kevin James, the third baseman. That was a great battle. First pitch misses, rather catches the bottom of the zone for strike 1 on James. Great battle by Ruda, fouling off multiple pitches, 6-pitch at bat. Eventually shoots it into the gap and drives in 2. 2-0 A's, top of the first. And another strike at the bottom of the zone to Kevin James. It's 0-2. Rotz takes a look back at second, now comes home. That's in the air toward center field, racing on. Diving Roberts, he cannot hold on. The ball popped free, safe at first is Kevin James with a single on a sinking line drive.
That was a great job by Roberts right there. He was playing in medium center field, had to get an immediate burst just to even make it a chance right there, and you saw the speed. He made up the ground, laid out, and almost came out of it, just came out of his glove. But a good hit there for Kevin James.
Yeah, it looked like he had it initially, just couldn't survive the ground. Once he made that impact, it popped out. So they're at first and second with 1 away for Matthew Warren. First pitch strike, 0-1. Warren on the year, hitting .250. He's driven in 1. 2 for 8 on the season. The 0-1, outside, 1-1. Ruda the runner at second, James at first. Infield hoping for a ground ball that they can turn. Rotz is 1-1. Call the strike. 1-2. Bit of a bender into the zone. Slight breeze blowing from right to left. Sunny day at Palm Springs Stadium. The 1-2 up and away. 2-2.
Looked like a two-seam fastball right there for Rotz. Had that arm side run on it, and it just kept running away from him. Might have slipped out of the hand, was looking up and away, and it was well out of the zone.
The 2-2 to Warren. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 2 away.
Well, when you've got a fastball that's touching 90 miles an hour and a hard breaking ball with a ton of vertical break right there, you throw it up, move the eye level up, and drop one in right there. It would have been a called strike either way. Just a great pitch by Rotz.
So it turns to Tyler Fogue, the right fielder. Runners at first and second, 2 outs. 2-0 Canada A's in front, top of the first, and a first pitch strike on the outer edge. 0-1 on Fogue. Both runs came home on a 2-run double by Sam Ruda. The 0-1. Called strike 2. Really firing it in at the bottom of the zone, attacking at the knees.
And that breaking ball by Rotz, it's a really good pitch. It's got a lot of horizontal movement. It might be more of a slurve or a slider than a curveball, but it's really hard to pick up if he's pinpointing that fastball.
The 0-2 misses inside. Skips away a couple of feet from Chusano, but he recovers and holds the runners at first and second. It's a 1-2 count on Fogue.
Yeah, and after the first two breaking balls right there, trying to pitch him backwards and freeze him with a fastball, looked like Chusano was set up outside, and Rotz just pulled one right there.
Came in at 89 miles per hour. Looks in for the sign from his catcher, Chusano. The 1-2. Bouncer back to Rotz. He gloves it. Jogs a couple of steps toward first and underhands to Johnson in time to end the inning. But the A's strike first. 2-run double by Sam Ruda. It's 2-0 after a half here on your California Winter League YouTube channel.
Everyone knows good things come in threes, like Dave & Buster's Eat, Drink, and Play combo for just $19.99, including one mouth-watering entree, a refreshing beverage, a $10 power card, and a whole lot of fun, which means you enjoy a delicious meal for under $10. Oh, look, that's 5 good things. Good things come in threes at Dave & Buster's with the Eat, Drink, and Play combo for just $19.99. Buy online or in-store today.
There's something winning in the Agua. Catch all the action at 360 Sports at Agua Caliente Casinos. Watch your favorite teams on our giant wraparound screens. See live scores on the LED sports ticker. Win big with our bar top games and enjoy great twists on bar food favorites. And with 3 premier casino locations, 360 Sports is the ultimate fan experience. For more information, visit aguacalientecasinos.com.
Whenever you find yourself hungry for something real, simple, and true, we're here for you.
That's what a hamburger's all about.
Try our big, beautiful all-day menu with more than 70 delicious dishes and our award-winning 3-course brunch for only $27.99. At Palm Springs' most popular restaurant, there's always a party at Lulu.
Bottom of the first inning, 2-0 Canada A's on top of the Palm Springs Chill. As Chet Robinson toes the rubber against Ethan Roberts to lead things off for the Chill. The first pitch to the center fielder, Nubber down to second base. Colon has it and throws out. Roberts for out number 1. 4-3 on the putout. Let's give you the lineup for the Palm Springs Chill. Ethan Roberts was the leadoff man, just grounded out. Batting second is Dominic Bucco, the designated hitter. Jarrett Burney bats third at short. Ethan Martini is the right fielder in the cleanup spot. John McGuire batting fifth at third base. Jamonte Woods bats sixth. He's playing second. Tingwoo Chung is the left fielder batting seventh. Steven Johnson bats eighth at first. And Nick Chusano rounds out the 9. He's behind the plate as the first pitch strike comes into Dominic Bucco. Defensively for the A's, across the outfield left to right, Simon, Warren, Fogue. Get you the infield after this 0-1 delivery. Check swing. Did not go. Pitch outside, 1-1. James is at third. Ruda at short. Colon, the second baseman. King over at first. And behind the plate is Ward for the pitcher, Chet Robinson. who kicks and fires a 1-1 to Dominic Bucko on the ground toward first. Fair ball, King has it. He'll take it to the bag himself as he was playing toward the line. 3 unassisted, and there's quickly 2 away. 2-0 Canada A's on top, bottom of 1. Jarrett Burney, the next man up. Jet Robinson, 2 appearances so far this year, 1 start, 5 innings total. He's allowed 1 run. It was unearned, so a sparkling 0 ERA. 2 strikeouts, 2 walks, just 3 hits in those 5 innings. It's a swing and a miss from the shortstop, Burney.
Yeah, Robinson's not really going to blow you away with anything. It's going to be a low to mid-80s fastball. He'll throw a curveball in there too, but the guy just throws strikes.
The 0-1 misses outside, 1-1 the count. He's a relatively quick worker as well. There's a lot of those here in the California Winter League. Robinson out of Mesa, Arizona. The 1-1. Called a strike on the bender, 1-2. Went to Mesa Community College. Mesa will be getting ready to host some spring training games starting next month. The 1-2. Bouncer toward first and foul, and the count holds.
Yeah, there's a handful of stadiums out in Mesa. Obviously, it's all over Arizona. To my knowledge, Mesa's got Sloan Park with the Cubs. They've got
right.
Hohokam Field with the A's.
I'll be catching a game at Sloan Park on my way back to Illinois after our league wraps up. The 1-2. This is low and away, 2-2 on Burney. Bases empty, 2 outs, a 2-run lead, 2-0. A's in front, bottom of the first.
It's actually one of the few spring training parks I haven't been to.
Okay, you get out there often.
Well, I went to school out there.
That makes sense, yeah. The 2-2 from Robinson. Slider misses low and away. 3-2.
I've heard nothing but great things, and it's one of the stadiums a bunch of my friends over at ASU will be frequenting over the next month or so, as all the people in that Cronkite News program will be just plastered all over spring training for the next several weeks.
The 3-2. Check swing, fouled. Off to the right, just above the dugout of the A's. The count remains full on Jarrett Burney. Burney leads the team, hitting over 500 on the season. He's 8 of 15. It's good for a .533 batting average. Trying to keep the inning going. 2 outs, bases empty, the 3-2. Misses high for ball 4. And they'll turn it over to Ethan Martini, the power hitting right fielder. Martini with a pair of home runs, both of those coming on the turf field. He hasn't hit one here at Palm Springs Stadium yet. 6 of 13 on the year, hitting .462. See if the heart of the order can do anything with 2 outs. First pitch off speed, outside, ball 1. 2-0 A's, bottom of the first. Robinson looks over at first base where Burney's being held on by the first baseman King. Now the 1-0. Hit on the ground, a bouncer towards second, backhand to play. Cologne goes to second, not in time. The way he was sliding, he was moving away from first, didn't think he'd have time to get Martini, tried to go the short route to get Burney, unable to. Everybody's safe on an infield single.
Yeah, and that's just a tough break for Cologne. He was playing right around where he is right now, kind of in the middle of second and first. He was well off the bag, and on a slow roller, he had a long way to run, just tried to shovel it over to Ruda, but they couldn't get the leadoff man in time.
Gives John McGuire a chance in the first. Runners at first and second, 2 outs. And a first pitch misses low for ball 1.
We've already seen Robinson start to go to that slower breaking ball. Kind of a 12-6 curveball right there, and it's a lot slower than that fastball, around 65 to 68.
The 1-0 misses low and away. Now 2 balls on John McGuire. And 231 on the year. Third on the team, tied for third on the team with 4 runs driven in. He has a runner in scoring position here in Bernie. Martini's the runner at first. 2-0 A's, bottom of the first. Robinson's 2-0. Call the strike, 2-1. Robinson peeks in to his catcher Ward. Matthew Ward giving the sign. Now comes set, belt high. Look back at second, and a 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, 2-2. Swung right through that pitch at 82 miles per hour. Two on, 2 out. And a 2-2 pitch coming. Here it is. Outside, and the count runs full. Second full count of the inning. Bernie had 1 and drew the walk. That came with 2 outs. Martini followed with an infield single. 2 outs, 2 on. 2-0 A's. Chill trying to chip back in. The 3-2 to John McGuire. Runners take off as the pitch is fouled into the screen off to the right. And we'll do it again. Full count and 2 outs. The runners get their head start. Single would easily score 1. A gapper should score 2 and tie things up. See what Chet Robinson decides to go with on another payoff delivery. Kicks and fires. Hit on the ground toward short. Ruda gloves it, takes his time, and throws to first. Offline. Everybody's safe. 1 run comes in as Bernie scores. Throwing error by Sam Ruda as it pulled King away from the bag. And it's a 2-1 ball game.
That's a tough break for Sam Ruda. It's just a relatively routine play. Gets the grounder, didn't get a bad hop on it. Made an off-platform throw, though. It was on his front foot. And he just pulled King off the bag and gives up an early unearned run for the A's.
Bernie comes in to score. Martini now at third base. They're at the corners with 2 outs. A's still lead. The score's 2-1. Bottom of the first inning. Robinson's first pitch to Jamonte Woods is fouled off. 0-1 on the left-handed hitting second baseman. Woods, limited playing time so far. This is his 4th game, 3 of 8 at the plate. That's good for a .375 batting average. So he swings and misses quickly behind 0-2. Robinson beat him on a fastball. See what he goes with 0-2. Kicks and fires. Runner from first takes off. The pitch missed. And no throw down by Matthew Ward. Give a stolen base to John McGuire. That puts 2 in scoring position. They're at second and third. And the count's 1-2 on Woods.
Ward just couldn't get the transfer right there. He was up and ready to fire and would have had McGuire, it looked like, by a good margin. But he tried to make the transfer, couldn't get a handle of the ball, and he decided to just keep it safe and hold on.
1-2 is ripped foul. Well out of play off to the right toward the batting cages. And the count remains 1-2. Monte Woods out of St. Helens, Oregon. Played at Kaiser University as the 1-2 is fouled off to the left. And out of play, we'll do it again. Also spent time at Point University, and before that, Spokane Falls Community College. The 1-2, swing and a miss, strike three. And that'll end the inning. The Chill get one back, an unearned run. And it's 2-1 as we head to the second inning on your California Winter League YouTube channel.
Across the Coachella Valley, you'll find our communities powered by short-term rentals. These rentals bring visitors and dollars to the region. Whether attending events, checking out the art scene, or dining at restaurants, when they spend money, we all score. The nearly $1 billion impact of short-term vacation rentals generates tax revenues that fund police, firefighters, education, and many other programs that improve our daily lives. To learn why short-term rentals are a grand slam for the home team, visit onecv.org.
Like a family setting, you know, we come and we get into conversation, and it's comfortable here is what I guess I'll say. It's comfortable.
The hot cocoa has whipped cream and sprinkles in the whipped cream in the hot cocoa.
Very family oriented. You know, they cater to the kids. They got the coloring books and crayons, and they have kid-sized stuff about almost for everything that you would want. So young and old, everybody can enjoy it.
It's the best.
Made from scratch memories. Elmer's.
How do you define adventure? Riding the world's largest rotating tram car? Taking in SoCal's awe-inspiring views? Exploring over 50 miles of pristine wilderness? Enjoying casual or fine dining at 8,500 feet? Discovering our history? Experiencing our scenic trails? Getting that perfect souvenir? Whatever your adventure, you'll find it at the Palm Springs Aerial Tramway. Adventure at its peak. Begin your adventure at pstramway.com.
We move to the second inning from Palm Springs Stadium. Brandon Januska alongside Stephen Buxton as the Canada A's with a 2-1 lead. A lot of action there in the first inning. Sam Ruda with a 2-run double in the first. That plated both A's runs. The Chill got an unearned run after the error by Ruda. Leading things off, it's 7-8-9. Rather, 8-9-1 for the A's. Jorge Colon up first. Colon, Francis, and back to Simon at the top. First pitch swing and a miss. 0-1 on Jorge Colon. Jeff Rotz, the pitcher on the mound for the Chill. Kicks and fires. Misses wide, 1-1. Jorge Colon hitting over 300. 308 on the year. The 1-1. Misses low and in, 2-1. As a team, the Canada A's hitting 287. And I mentioned earlier, they also have the best on-base percentage as a team in the entire league. The 2-1 misses low and away. Now 3 balls, 1 strike on the A's second baseman.
Yeah, it's a battle of the best offense in the league. The only offense that really rivals China in the chill, and then the A's who have been holding their own too.
3-1 hit on the ground toward the middle. Bernie moving to his left. The shortstop fires over to first in time to get Cologne for out number 1. 6-3 put out. And it brings up the 9-hitter, designated hitter, Juan Francis.
Good play by Bernie there, though. He had a long way to run, was set up more towards third base. Able to get there, get the clean scoop on fairly routine roller. It wasn't anything all that hard. Got it kind of in between hops, though. Shuffled his feet, planted, and fired a strike down to first base. A strong arm there. Got a good runner.
Francis takes strike 1 on the outside edge. The switch hitter batting from the left side with the righty Rotz on the mound. Francis always a threat to steal bags if he gets on base. 4 stolen bases. He's 4 for 4. So he pops this one into left field. Coming in is Chung, and the left fielder makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Back to the top of the order, and Dane Simon, who bunted the first pitch of this ball game, deadened it down the third base line. Rotz made the throw to first, but not nearly in time to get the speedy left fielder. He then stole second, stole third, and came home on the 2-run double by Sam Ruda. 2-1, Canada A's in front. Top of the second inning, 2 outs, nobody on. The pitch to Simon. Bender in for a strike. 0-1. The 0-1 offering misses outside. Now 1-1 on Simon.
That's an okay miss, though, because for Rotz, that pitch started off in the lower quadrant of the zone. It looked like it was going to be down and away for a strike and just tailed out. He can put a fastball in here, possibly get a looking strike.
1-1 off the handle, slowly hit toward short. Bernie has it and throws out Simon at first. A 1-2-3 inning for Jeff Rotz as the A's go down in order. They lead 2-1. So we're on to the bottom of the second inning on your California Winter League YouTube channel.
Outdoor living in the Coachella Valley is spectacular, and Tessera is the premier builder of outdoor living spaces in the desert. Nobody does it better than Tessera. From one end of this valley to the other, from Palm Springs to Rancho Mirage, Palm Desert, to Indio and La Quinta. For 35 years, we've created the ultimate in outdoor living, landscaping, pools, and patios, so you and your family can enjoy each other. Live well. Live Tessera.
Whether you're building, landscaping, renovating, refreshing, or simply researching, rent the right size tools for your size jobs. In store, online, or in-app at Sunbelt Rentals, where tools rule.
Try our big, beautiful all-day menu with more than 70 delicious dishes and our award-winning 3-course brunch for only $27.99. At Palm Springs' most popular restaurant, there's always a party at Lulu.
Chet Robinson back out for his second inning of work. So the Canada A's in front 2-1. 7-8-9 due up for the chill. Chung, Johnson, and Chusano will come up for Palm Springs. After a 1-2-3 inning by chill pitcher Jeff Rotz in the top half of the second, Robinson will try to do the same here in the bottom half. Ting Woo Chung, the left fielder, to lead things off for the chill. Looks at a first pitch strike. It's 0-1.
Looked like he took a little bit off the fastball there, started tailing back into the zone. A good pitch to start the inning.
The 0-1 called a strike on the inner edge, and the Taiwanese left fielder quickly behind 0-2. Two one, A's in front. Bottom of the second inning, the 0-2. Breaking ball misses low, 1-2. That was a good pitch. Just below the zone. Great movement. The 1-2 from Robinson. That misses low and away. Count even at 2.
But you see, when Robinson's throwing his fastball for strikes, even when it was a ball on that last pitch, the breaking ball that just went out of the zone, how unsettled Chung was trying to hold back on that. He almost wanted to swing.
Called strike 3 on the outside edge. Chung surprised at the call, but he'll head back to the dugout. There's one away.
Yeah, that's a good break for Robinson right there. That pitch was probably about 2 inches off the plate, but he gets the call. A good job behind the plate by Ward getting him that strike.
Chung was ready to take a couple of practice hacks and then step back in thinking it was a full count. Instead, he's in the dugout, and now it's Steven Johnson. 1 out, base is empty. And a first pitch strike on the outside edge, 0-1. 2-1, A's in front. Robinson set. In the 0-1. Swing and a miss a bit late. 0-2.
Robinson got into a little bit of trouble last inning, but did a really good job getting himself out of it. And he's got back-to-back Ks and an 0-2 count here to start the inning.
The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, a late swing. The appeal down to first. Chusano, or rather Johnson, knew that he had gone around. Was already walking back to the dugout before the appeal, as Nick Chusano will come up with 2 outs. You mentioned the little bit of trouble Robinson got in. That all happened with 2 outs. 2-out walk to Bernie on a full count. Martini infield single, and then a run scored. On the error, McGuire able to reach. Pitch outside, ball 1 to the chill catcher.
And even though Robinson doesn't have the most overpowering stuff, those are the kind of swings you get when you've got a good curveball like he's got, and if he's in and around the zone with that fastball.
That one is in the zone. It's 1-1.
Because that fastball up and in is exactly what his curveball looks like if it falls down the middle into the zone. So you can almost not help but at least offer at it.
The 1-1. Misses low and away. That one's a bit too far out of the zone for Chusano to offer at. But yeah, that's what you want to do. You want to keep the pitches near the zone, even if it's or intentionally outside, but close enough to get the chase. More often than not, Robinson has been around the zone. He's 2-1. Swing and a miss, 2-2. Swung right through it.
Yeah, nothing special about that one. Just took a fastball, reared back, and gave it his all. 80 with a little bit of tail right down the middle, and he got the swing.
Yeah, definitely a pitch to hit. Chusano, again, just swung right through it and missed. The 2-2, that misses just downstairs, and the count's full. Again, it was a walk on a full count in the first inning with 2 outs that ended up leading to a run for the Chill. Now 2 outs and a full count to Chusano in the second. The pitch, low and away, and it's another 2-out walk. Second straight inning. Back to the top of the order, and Ethan Roberts. Roberts grounded out to second his first time up. 2-1, A's in front. We're in the bottom of the second inning. Runner at first, Chusano. 2 outs in the inning. Chusano, not much of a stolen base threat. The catcher has not attempted one yet, as the bender misses inside. Ball 1 from Robinson to Roberts. Short lead at first, being held on by King, the 1-0 pitch. That's outside. 2 balls, no strikes.
And don't expect to see Robinson go low in the zone to Roberts today. They're trying to get him to hit a fly ball. Anything on the ground is always dangerous with Roberts.
2-0 pitch comes inside and hits the Chill center fielder. So a walk, now a hit by pitch. And for the second straight inning, back-to-back base runners with 2 outs for the Palm Springs Chill. Punched out both the first 2 batters in this inning. Caught Tingwoo Chung looking. Then Steven Johnson struck out swinging, but now a walk and a hit by pitch. Brings up Dominic Bucco, designated hitter. Grounded out to first, his first time up. Trying to make some noise with 2 outs. So he takes downstairs for ball 1. A's lead by 1. We're in the bottom of 2. Robinson nods at the sign from his catcher Ward. Looks back at second. Now fires home. The 1-0 gets away from Ward just enough. And advancing to third on the play is Chusano. Holding at first, Ethan Roberts. They're now at the corners. Good dirt ball read by the Chill catcher.
Yeah, and right now this meeting on the mound with Ward and Robinson, there's probably not a ton going on. Honestly, sometimes you just go up and start talking to the pitcher, just get his mind off what's happening. Give him a second to let himself get a breather. Or sometimes you do see something. Maybe it's his front foot isn't landing where he wants it to, and it's mostly just kind of try and reel him in a little bit after a couple tough misses.
Yeah, kind of remind him of the success he was having at the beginning of this inning. Back-to-back punch-outs, remind him, hey, there's 2 outs. Those 2 base runners don't matter if you get this guy at the plate.
And Robinson's misses haven't been that bad today, but sometimes the catcher, when a guy does start to lose the zone a little bit, you'll see him set up right down the middle and just know it's going to go hit somewhere in the corners.
The 2-0 misses way high. The throw down to second with the runner going. Not in time. Stolen base for Ethan Roberts, and they're at second and third. The previous pitch, by the way, allowing Chusano to get to third, was ruled a pass ball. So they're at second and third with 2 outs. 2-1, A's in front. Chill threatening. Dominic Bucco with a 3-0 count. On deck is Jarrett Burney. The 3-0. Swing and a miss. 3-0 green light. It's 3-1. Big cut from Dominic Bucco. Right-handed pitcher, left-handed hitter. Second and third with 2 outs. The 3-1. Check swing. Did he go? No swing. It's ball 4. The bases are loaded. Bases loaded. 2 outs for the shortstop, Jarrett Burney, who drew a walk his first time. There's not been a ball in play. 2 strikeouts started the inning. A walk, a hit by pitch, and another walk. Have the bases loaded. 2 outs for the Chill. First pitch home. Call the strike, 0-1. Runners at every station. Chusano at third, Roberts at second, Bucko at first. The 0-1 to Bernie. Upstairs, the throw back to first. It skips into right field, and a run will come in. Stopping at third is Roberts. Bucko remains at first. It was a throw down to try to get Bucko, who had a huge lead, but King wasn't ready, wasn't covering the bag. The throw into right field. A run scores. We're all tied up at 2.
Yeah, Brandon, that's just a tough break for the A's. High risk, high reward. Right behind the plate, Ward with some heads-up defense trying to get the out, and again, King wasn't ready, and Ward just rushed the throw too much, fired it down to first. It wasn't a great throw, and he gives up a run himself on the error.
Yeah, that's an E2. Error charge to the catcher, Ward. And we're now tied at 2, a 1-1 count. Bernie will try to give his team the lead as he looks at a strike. 1-2.
It's a tough break for Robinson because he's given up 2 runs, but neither of them were earned.
Not a single ball put in play this inning. The 1-2 fouled off to the right. Out of play. Bucko was taking off from first. He'll have to return. He's currently still standing at second. Didn't realize the ball was fouled off. Now instructed to go back the 90 feet to first. They're at the corners with 2 away. 2-2 tie game. Jarrett Burney with a 1-2 count. Runners at the corners. Chet Robinson takes a deep breath. Now fires home. Downstairs, 2-2. Robinson has really had to labor through his first inning in 2/3 so far. So this is hit on the ground. Back up the middle. It's a base hit. Roberts scores. On to third goes Bucko. RBI single for Jarrett Burney. It's a 3-2 chill lead.
Great at bat by Burney. He had a couple really good pitches at him that were close. He spit on him, fouled off a few off the net, and then right there he's got a fastball right down Main Street, and he sends it right back where it came from.
First hit of the inning. Couple of walks and a hit batsman. Both outs were strikeouts. All this damage being done with 2 outs. As a throw over to first, back in time was Burney. They're at the corners. Bucko the man at third. Burney at first. And the always dangerous Ethan Martini at the plate. Reached on an infield single his first time. So he fouls one off to the left and out of play. Martini, the left-handed hitting right fielder. 9 RBIs on the season so far. That leads the team. Chance to add to that number. The 0-1. Called a strike at the top of the zone. 0-2. Jill doing all of their damage in both innings with 2 outs. Robinson has retired the first 2 batters in each of the 2 innings, as that's poked into left field for a base hit. Another run is in as Bucko comes home. Stopping at second is Burney. It's a 4-2 chill lead. RBI number 10 for Ethan Martini.
Yeah, Brandon, right when he got the first 2 outs, I was jokingly thinking, yeah, now the chill got Robinson right where they want him, but it happened. He struck out the first 2 and then walked Chusano, hit Roberts, walked Bucko, back-to-back singles, and it's an early lead for the Chill.
That brings out a visit from the manager, Paul Nochi. Nochi currently a field coordinator in the United Shores Professional Baseball League.
I'm kind of surprised that they don't have someone at least moving in the bullpen right now.
Still early in this ball game, hoping Robinson can work his way out of it. It's a 4-2 Chill lead. 3 runs already in the second inning, all of it with 2 outs. Runners at first and second. John McGuire, who reached on an error. His first time, it was a throwing error by the shortstop Ruda that allowed him to reach. First pitch home. Swing and a miss. Good off-speed delivery. A 0-1 count on John McGuire. The pitch fouled off to the right. That'll drift out of play. Robinson ahead of McGuire, 0-2. Robinson hurting himself early in this inning. A walk, a hit batsman, and another walk before a couple of singles to drive in runs. The 0-2. Pitch downstairs is a double steal in effect. They're now at second and third. The count's 1-2 on McGuire. It's the Chill just continuing to make a stressful afternoon for Robinson. 1-2 pitch. Bender ripped into left field, coming on Simon. He has it to end the inning. But the Chill, with 3 runs with 2 outs, they take a 4-2 lead as we're on to the third on your California Winter League YouTube channel.
For 20 years, our family's mission has been simple. It all starts at Stuffed, where exceptional service meets bold flavors. Every crust, a masterpiece. Cocktails crafted to perfection, and an atmosphere that brings family and friends together. Stuffed pizza, dine-in or takeout. Savor and enjoy at our 2 locations. Quality, service, family legacy, it all starts at Stuffed.
Jessup Auto Plaza has been proudly serving the Coachella Valley since 1938 as your trusted family-owned auto destination. Now, electrify your drive with the Valley's most extensive range of electric vehicles. Drive the Chevrolet Blazer, Equinox, Silverado, the powerful GMC Hummer, Sierra, and the distinctive Cadillac Lyriq. Silent power, bold performance. Electrify your drive. Jessup Auto Plaza. Since 1938, the EV brands you love, the family you trust.
On to the third inning, a 4-2 Chill lead as they flip the script. Flip the score with 3 runs, all coming with 2 outs. And they did it all on just 1 hit in the bottom of the second inning, taking advantage of a pair of walks and a hit by pitch. Then driving the runs in with a pair of singles by Bernie and Martini. 4-2 advantage for Palm Springs as the Canada A's lead things off with the catcher Matthew Ward. Jeff Rotz on for his third inning of work. Delivers a first pitch strike, 0-1. Ward drew a walk and came around to score on a Ruda 2-run double back in the first. Rotz with a 1-2-3 second inning, trying to continue that success. As he misses 1-1 on Ward. He had to take a long time between innings, though. A long bottom of the second inning that saw 8 men come to the plate for the Chill. A lot of long at-bats. The 1-1 fouled off to the left. 1-2. Matthew Ward takes a deep breath before digging back into the batter's box. Now the 1-2 pitch. Fouled off at the plate. The count holds. Matthew Ward mentioned that the A's with the best on-base percentage, Ward is a big part of that. A 600 on-base percentage. So 6 out of every 10 times, 60% of the time that he comes up to the plate, he finds a way to reach base. It's the 1-2. Misses outside, 2-2.
Yeah, and he already has today. He walked, he stole a base, and looks like he might be on his way to working himself back into this count.
When he does get a pitch to hit, he takes advantage as well. 2 of his 3 hits on the season have been extra base hits. They've been doubles. It's the 2-2. Hit on the ground left side. Couple bounces played by Bernie. The shortstop, long throw, is in time for the first out. One away, and it brings up the left-handed hitting first baseman, Stan King. King struck out swinging against Rotz in the first inning. Base is empty, 1 away, 4-2, Chill in front. We're in the top of the third. Slight breeze from right to left. Has a swing and a miss from King, makes it 0-1. Righty to lefty. The 0-1. Taken low, and the count even. Beautiful day here in Palm Springs. Bright, sunny day out there on the field. Rotz is ready for his 1-1 offering. That misses wide on a fastball.
I like what I've seen over the last couple innings, though, from Rotz. Since he allowed the double to Sam Ruda in the first, he's had just 1 3-ball count. He's been pounding the zone, and his defense has been helping him out.
The 2-1. Right down the chute, 2-2. We saw how walks can cost you. Walks hit batsmen. Did Chet Robinson in the second inning. 2 walks and a hit batter all came around to score. It's fouled off to the left by Stan King. The count remains 2-2. Even the walk issued by Jeff Rotz in the first inning to Matthew Ward came back to bite him as he came around to score. So far, every man that's been walked or hit has come around to score in this ballgame. The 2-2. Downstairs, and the count runs full. It was a full count in the first battle between Rotz and King. Rotz took the advantage as he struck him out. See what happens in round 2. The payoff pitch. Outside, ball 4. Now we'll get to see if that trend continues of every free pass coming around to score. 4-2, Chill in front. Sam Ruda, who drove in both Canada A's runs, digs in. He did so with a 2-run double.
Ruda an early chance to make up for that error he had in the first, allowing John McGuire to reach on the throwing error.
That allowed a run to score as well as the first pitch strike, 0-1.
Had a double in the first, 2 RBI double, and really has shown so far this season why he's one of the first guys to get a contract offer from the Frontier League.
The 0-1. Ripped into right field. That'll be down for a base hit. Martini gets it back in. Going first to third is Stan King, and they're at the corners with one away. Another solid hit for Sam Ruda. Like you mentioned, Ruda offered a minor league contract already. He has not signed, but offered a contract. One of 3 players on the A's already offered one. Donnie Goods, the pitcher, also offered one.
Ethan Smith as well.
A lot of great baseball between these two teams. McGuire on the other side for the Chill. John McGuire offered a contract as a first pitch strike to Kevin James, 0-1. And that's what this is all about. These players, they're paying to play in this league with the hopes of signing a contract. Men at the corners. 1 out, 4-2, Chill in front. The 0-1, swing and a miss. 0-2 on James, who singled back in the first.
And we're just about a week into this, and we've already had, 5, 6, 7 guys offered contracts. There will be plenty more coming up. A couple of these guys have already had professional experience as well, so they're just free agents.
The 0-2 fouled off to the right into the screen, and the count holds. A lot of these managers in the California Winter League are managers of their own independent league teams, so they're able to sign guys and take them just right back with them for the summer. Managers often out here watching the other games as well, so they can sign from any of these teams. The 0-2, off speed, fouled off, and the count holds. Four runs on 2 hits for the Chill. It's the opposite for the A's, 2 runs on 4 hits. A's have also committed a pair of errors. The 0-2. Lifted in the air to right field. Should be playable for Martini, who comes in and makes the catch. Tagging up from third is King. The throw in is in time, but dropped by Chusano. Safe at the plate is Stan King. It's a 4-3 ball game. The ball beat him, but Chusano couldn't hold on, and the run scores.
What a throw by Martini. He's in medium right field and just gave it his all perfectly on line. Chusano put the tag on, and Stan King, I'm not sure whether it was the slide or just the fact that Chusano probably never had a good hold on it in the first place, but he got the tag down and the ball just came out. Some good heads-up base running, though, by Sam Ruda, advancing to second on the throw.
So it's a runner in scoring position now for Matthew Warren. Ruda representing the tying run. So the first pitch swinging bouncer to the right side, gloved by Johnson, the first baseman, underhand to the pitcher, who covers the bag in time just to beat a hustling Warren at first, and that ends the inning. But the A's get one back. It's a 4-3 Chill lead as we're on to the bottom of the third inning on your California Winter League YouTube channel. Bottom of the third inning, 4-3, Chill in front. They'll look to add on as Jamonte Woods will lead things off against Chet Robinson, who in each of the first 2 innings has retired the first 2 batters and then has gotten into some trouble, allowing a run in the first and 3 runs in the second inning. First pitch to Woods is in for a strike, 0-1. Woods struck out to end the first inning. Right-handed pitcher and Chet Robinson, left-handed hitter. Pitch outside, 1-1 on Woods. Second baseman for the Chill. Trying to break that streak of the first 2 men getting out. Pitch upstairs, 2-1. Chet Robinson has really had to battle so far in this ball game. Up around 40 pitches. We're in the top of the third. So another pitch misses. 3 balls and a strike on Woods. And while the pitch count doesn't seem all that high, the fact that they've all been stressful pitches adds in, as that's called a strike on the outside edge. Woods had already dropped the bat. He'll now have to pick up his lumber as the count runs full.
You said it right, Brandon. It's been stressful pitches, and it's been laborious innings. They've been slow, they've been methodical, and it's been runners on or in scoring position almost the whole time.
Swing and a miss on the payoff pitch. And that's out number 1. Woods, a strikeout victim for the second time. That's strikeout number 4 for Chet Robinson.
It's just always that much harder when you're pitching from behind and when you're pitching with traffic on, having to manage the running game. The mental and physical toll it takes, you start to tense up a little. It just wears down on you.
And a first pitch strike now to Ting-Woo Chung. 0-1 the count, and I was actually reading the wrong column. He's thrown nearly 40 strikes. I thought the pitch count seemed a little low. He's at 68 total pitches. The 0-2, or 0-1 in a strike, now 0-2. So yeah, the pitch count definitely up there for Robinson. And we already talked about how it's been stressful. 0-2 pitch just missed. 1-2 on Chung, who was called out looking his first time. Didn't quite agree with the called strike 3. The 1-2. As that misses just outside. And it was a pitch similar to that got Chung rung up his first time. The 2-2 comes inside and did not swing on the play. He checked up, and the ball came in and hit Chung. So it's a hit by pitch with 1 away.
And let's see if the trend continues, Brandon. So far this game, every single free pass on either side has scored.
Yeah, that trend continued in the top of the third as Stan King scored on the sac fly after drawing the walk. This did break one trend, and that's that Robinson did not retire the first 2 hitters of this inning. It's a 1-out hit batsman to bring up Steven Johnson, a strikeout victim, his first time. First pitch swinging, lifts it in the air toward right. Fogue will make the grab and throw on to first in time to double up Chung. He got too far away, couldn't get back, and that double play ends the inning. The Chill don't score. We move to the 4th. Chill in front, 4-3 on your California Winter League YouTube channel. New pitcher on the mound for the Palm Springs Chill. That's Fu-Yan Chang, the right-hander who takes over for Jeff Rotz. Rotz went 3 innings, allowing just 3 runs, and has his team in front 4-3 as we begin the 4th inning. Chang will face off against the bottom of the order, 7, 8, 9 of the A's, Fogue, Cologne, and Francis.
Yeah, really good job by Rotz. Really nice job he did out there settling in after what looked like it was going to be a shaky outing. Rough first inning, allowed the 1 run the 2 runs to the A's, and he managed to settle in nicely though. Had a 1-2-3 inning right after that. Pitched a 3rd inning, which he worked around a walk and a single, allowed that walk to score, but he's kept the team in the game.
That's all you can ask for out of a starter. Just keep your team in it, allow your bats to do their thing. For Chang, this will be his 5th appearance of the season already. He's thrown 8 innings previously, allowing 4 runs. That's for a 3.50 ERA, all of them earned. 6 strikeouts and no walks. That's what you like to see if you're a manager. He'll face off again against the 7, 8, and 9 hitters, starting with the left-handed hitter, Tyler Fogue. Fogue grounded out to Rotz his first time as this is fouled off to the left and out of play. The 0-1. That just misses downstairs, 1-1. 4-3. Chill in front as a swing and a miss. Makes it 1-2. Pitch had good movement on it. Now the 1-2 from Chang. Hit back up the middle and through into center field for a leadoff single. That'll bring up Jorge Colon. The A's put the tying run on base to lead off the 4th.
Good job by Fogue to go down and really reach for that one. Almost a golf swing there. The ball was about 10 inches off the ground. Got it off the end of the bat and managed to get enough of it to get it in the outfield.
As the ball put down, out at second and throw on to first in time. Hit on the ground into a double play. And just like that, there's quickly 2 away.
Yeah, slow grounder, or not that slow, not particularly hard hit though. Pretty clean feed by Bernie at short, managed to get the exchange to Woods, and
another one hit to Bernie at short as he'll throw across in time to get Juan Francis. And just like that, the inning quickly comes to an end. The A's can't do anything with the leadoff single. They trail 4-3 as we move to the bottom of the 4th inning on your California Winter League YouTube channel.
Hello, Power Baseball fans. At SBMP Attorneys, we believe in the power of community. And that's why we proudly support the Palm Springs Power, our hometown baseball team. After a memorable championship season in 2024, capping off the team's 20th anniversary, we're all very excited about the 2025 Power team. SBMP Attorneys and the Palm Springs Power are 2 teams that are committed to excellence, community, and the spirit of winning. We'll see you all at the ballpark.
Think of the highest quality you can imagine. Now, think higher.
Bottom of the fourth inning, 4-3 Chill in front. So they'll send Nick Giussano to the plate to lead things off, 9-1-2, up against Chet Robinson, who remains on the mound for the A's. First pitch from Robinson is skied in the air towards center. Coming in is Warren, and he makes the grab. He stumbled a little bit on his break coming in. Had to really hustle to get to that ball, but he does so, and that's out number one. Back to the top of the order, and Ethan Roberts. Roberts grounded out to second in his first at-bat, was hit by a pitch, and came around to score in the second. One out, bases empty, 4-3 Chill. Robinson's pitch home upstairs for ball one. Quickly comes set. And the 1-0. Oh, went away. 2 balls, no strikes. On the Chill center fielder. Hit back up the middle and a base hit for Ethan Roberts. 1 out single. And it brings up Dominic Bucco. Dominic Bucco, the Pennsylvania native out of Butler, Pennsylvania. Played at Youngstown State. Drew a walk last time after grounding out to first his first at-bat. Runner at first, 1 away. And he takes a strike at the knees. 0-1. Chill lead 4-3. The difference right now, 3 runs coming home in the second inning. RBI single by Bernie and 1 for Martini. So check over at first. Back in head first was Roberts.
And this is more of those stressful innings that we've been talking about. On the mound, Chet Robinson. I know there's only a runner on first, but it's possibly the most dangerous runner in the league, Ethan Roberts.
As the pitch home misses outside, 1-1 on Dominic Bucco.
He's one of the fastest runners in the league. Again, he holds the single season and career records for stolen bases at Truett McConnell College. And he's one of the few guys where you could say even just at first base, he's in scoring position.
Does not have a stolen base yet in the Winter League, as that's called a strike on the outer edge. 1-2. But part of that is he just has had trouble reaching base at a high clip so far. Hitting just 100, just 1 hit prior to that single, now 2 on the season. He has drawn a couple of walks and was hit. So throw back over to first. Not in time. Keeping a close eye on him. The speedy center fielder.
Yeah, he was never a big power guy in college, but again, the on base, and once he gets on base, anything in the outfield, he'll go first to third easily.
He takes off as the 1-2 is fouled back. And the count holds. So Roberts tried to pick up his first California Winter League stolen base, but the foul ball prevents it for now. Can't be mad at Bucco on that with 2 strikes. Have to protect at the plate. See if he takes off again. Good lead over at first, being held on by King. He takes off, the pitch upstairs, throw down to second. In time. Out at second base is Ethan Roberts. He'll have to wait to get that first stolen base as there's 2 away.
It looked like Roberts really didn't have a good jump on that. It was to the point where it almost looked like a delayed steal. Wasn't a hit and run because Bucko didn't swing on it, but he was really late on that takeoff.
The pitch was upstairs too, which helps the catcher. Ward was already out of his crouch and standing up, ready to make the throw. The 2-2, that's lined at the second baseman, Colon, who makes the grab about an inch above the dirt, and that ends the inning. We head to the fifth. 4-3 Chill in front of the A's on your California Winter League YouTube channel.
Shopping for car insurance is confusing. Holy cow.
Great. Now we have a cow in our kitchen. Why did you say that?
Because I don't know what coverage to choose.
So just say the State Farm jingle. A State Farm agent can go over all your options with you and help choose coverage that meets your needs. Dude, cow, could you move?
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Good things come in threes, like our eat, drink, and play combo for just $19.99. Maybe the saying should be good things come in 19.99s. Maybe not. The Dave & Buster's eat, drink, and play combo for just $19.99.
On to the fifth inning from Palm Springs Stadium. Brandon Januska along with Stephen Buxton. The Chill holding a 4-3 lead over the A's. Top of the order due up for the A's against Fu-Yan Chang, who worked a scoreless fourth inning, allowed a leadoff single. That was wiped out on the 6-4-3 double play, and then got the ground out of Francis to end the inning. Facing off against Dane Simon, 1 for 2. First pitch, big swing and a miss, 0-1. Chang out of Taiwan, played in the Taiwan Independent Baseball League. The 0-1 misses inside, 1-1. He also has experience right here in the California Winter League. Played with the Coachella Valley Snowbirds back in 2018. It's the 1-1 fouled off to the left. It's 1-2. Played with the Snowbirds in 2018, and when he was there, 19 strikeouts in his 14 CWL innings. Now 31 years of age. The 1-2. Line drive right side, caught by the second baseman Woods. And that's out number 1. Soft line drive by Simon. And it brings up Matthew Ward. Ward walked and scored back in the first inning against the starter Rotz. Then grounded out to short in the third. First pitch home from Chang. Misses low and in for ball 1.
Yeah, Chang's not exactly going to blow it by anyone. He's got that fastball in the high 70s, low 80s.
That's called a strike on the outside edge.
But he does a good job of working both sides of the plate, working up and down and varying speeds. So you get balls like that. That last one to Simon, a breaking ball at around 76 that he just got under.
Misses low and away. It's now 2-1 on Matthew Ward. As he kicks and fires home. Bouncer wide to third, foul. And the count's 2-2.
And he's one of a handful of guys who does a really good job controlling the pace of play. He'll be deliberate. He'll take his time. He'll lull the hitters to sleep sometimes. Or, like right here, he's already set and ready and about to fire the pitch.
Here's the 2-2. Lifted in the air, right field, drifting over as Martini near the foul line. He makes the grab. About 2 feet still in fair territory, and there's 2 away. Brings up Stan King, the first baseman. Yeah, really deliberate with how he's going to deliver the pitch, whether it's a quick pitch, if he's going to hold it, stare down the batter for a little bit. He mixes it up, always keep the hitter guessing. First pitch home, rip towards center field, coming in is Roberts, and it'll fall in front for a base hit. 2-out single keeps the inning alive. And it turns to the dangerous Sam Ruda, 2 for 2 on the day already. Drove in a pair with a 2-run double in the first and a single in the third.
Yeah, this isn't a part of the lineup you want to get stuck on after that hit between King, Ruda, and Kevin James. The 3 through 5 batters on the A's are a combined 5 for 7 with 3 hits, with 2 extra base hits and a walk.
First pitch misses for ball 1. And now swing and a miss makes it 1-1. And officially those 3 through 5 hitters are now 4 for 5 at the plate, really. One of them in a sac fly, and the only out recorded was a strikeout. As the next offering misses, 2-1 on the dangerous left-handed hitter, Sam Ruda. Short lead off first for Stan King. The 2-1 hit on the ground to first, backhanded stop by Johnson. He touches the bag to end the inning. Ruda's retired for the first time. The A's don't score. It's a 4-3 chill lead as we move to the bottom of the 5th inning on your California Winter League YouTube channel.
How do you define adventure? Riding the world's largest rotating tram car? Taking in SoCal's awe-inspiring views? Exploring over 50 miles of pristine wilderness? Enjoying casual or fine dining at 8,500 feet? Discovering our history? Experiencing our scenic trails? Getting that perfect souvenir? Whatever your adventure, you'll find it at the Palm Springs Aerial Tramway. Adventure at its peak. Begin your adventure at pstramway.com.
Family setting, you know, we get into conversation, and it's comfortable here is what I guess I'll say. It's comfortable.
The hot cocoa has whipped cream and sprinkles in the whipped cream in the hot cocoa.
Very family oriented. You know, they cater to the kids. They got the coloring books and crayons, and they have kid-sized stuff about almost for everything that you would want. So young and old, everybody can enjoy it.
It's the best.
Made from scratch memories. Elmer's.
Bottom of the 5th inning from Palm Springs Stadium, a 4-3 Palm Springs chill lead over the Canada A's. Chet Robinson out for his 5th inning of work, but he has a different defense behind him as a substitution made defensively. New second baseman is Grayson Moeller for the A's. So Moeller now into the game defensively at second, as Jarrett Burney will lead things off for the chill. 3, 4, and 5 hitters. Burney's 1 for 1 with an RBI single, and he reached on a walk. So he swings at the first pitch and singles into center field. Make it 2 for 2 on the day as it gets by Warren, and on to second base goes Burney. So single and an error puts a runner in scoring position to lead off the bottom of the 5th.
And it looks like Dane Simon's day is done too, as I think that's Daisuke Fukuda out there in left field.
So a couple of substitutions defensively. Runner at second base, Jarrett Burney, and may have been a little shaken up at the end of the play. He's being checked on by his manager, Tom Vaith. I didn't see what happened at the end of it. May have stepped on the bag awkwardly at second.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, everything looked fine. Maybe it could have just been something as small as stubbed a toe or something. But thankfully, everyone's walking away. He's on second, and it looks like we're going to be all right here.
Yeah, Bernie will remain in the game as Ethan Martini comes up, 2 for 2, including an RBI single, giving him 10 runs driven in this Winter League season so far. So pitch misses outside for ball 1.
And it looks like Fukuda and Moeller are 2 of the 3 planned subs on the lineup card today for Paul Nochi. The other one, Deontay Jackson, it looks like would be going in for Juan Francis at that 9 spot.
So the 1-0 is popped up high in the air, shallow center field. Warren coming in. The center fielder makes the grab to retire Martini for out number 1.
Yet to see that, though, because obviously Juan Francis today in that 9-hole as the designated hitter, so we wouldn't see Deontay Jackson until that 9-hole comes up to hit.
John McGuire comes up with 1 out and a runner at second base. McGuire 0 for 2. He did reach on an error in the first. 4-3, Chill in front, trying to add on. Bottom of the 5th inning of this 7-inning ball game. Chet Robinson kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, 0-1. There is action in the A's bullpen. Alejandro Izquierdo is warming up. The 0-1. Misses outside. 1-1 on McGuire. Would imagine Robinson approaching the end of his day. 87 pitches already. The 1-1 lifted back out of play and foul. Near the press box. It's 1-2.
Overall, it's been a solid day for Robinson. I know he's allowed the 4 runs, but he's kept the team in the game, and the big thing is he's delivered length. And they're still within shouting distance. The A's just need to put something together offensively.
The 1-2. Lined foul off to the right and out of play. So another 1-2 pitch to come from Chet Robinson to John McGuire. The pitch home, fouled straight back. And it's another 1-2 pitch coming. McGuire making him work. Made him work in the first inning, a full count, before eventually reaching on that error. That error did allow a run to score. It's a 4-3 Chill lead. Another 1-2. Instead, a look back to second. The throw now, and it gets out of the glove of Moeller. Had a chance to potentially get Bernie, but he's safe after the ball popped out of the glove. One and two the count. The pitch home. Line back up the middle. That's a base hit. Bernie around third. He's going to try to score. The throw from Warren is in time. No, he dropped it. Safe at the plate. The throw was there. The tag from Ward. He couldn't get the handle. As the ball popped out. And it's a 5-3 Chill lead.
Man, Brandon, we've already seen a couple plays like that today. It's been a lot of outfield, or at least attempts at outfield assists. We had a close play like that Chusano couldn't reel in, and now Ward for the A's can't get the out.
RBI single for John McGuire. He advances to second on the throw home. It's 5-3 chill in the bottom of the fifth as Jamonte Woods digs in. He struck out twice against Robinson so far. And a look back to second base as McGuire scampering back home, back in. "5-3 chill. Runner at second, one out. Robinson's pitch to Woods. Swing and a miss. 0-1. So another error coming back to bite the the A's so far. The error allowing an extra 90 feet for Jarrett Burney allowed him to score on that RBI single by McGuire. The 0-1 lifted foul off to the left and out of play, 0-2. 3 errors on the day by the A's. They trail 5-3. Robinson looks in for his sign. He has it from his catcher Ward, and now time called at the plate by Woods. The left-handed hitting second baseman, a strikeout victim each of his first 2 at-bats. He's behind 0-2 once again. The pitch from Robinson. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That's out number 2.
Good job by Robinson, and I know he's allowed the 5 runs, and it looks like it's going to be close to the end of the line for him here, but still standing in there competing, dealing with that breaking ball on the inner half of the plate. Good pitch right there, and gets another strikeout.
That's 5 of them for him today. 2 outs, runner at second. The first pitch to Chung bounces in. Nice pick by Ward as that pitch bounced in front of home plate, really in front of the left-handed batter's box. Ward had to move over and make the short hop. Runner at second is McGuire. 1 run is already scored in this inning. It's 5-3, chill in front. The 1-0. Out. Catches the outer half. 1-1. Ting-Woo Chung called out on strikes in the second. He was hit by a pitch on a 2-2 offering back in the third. The 1-1. Misses outside, 2-1. He was then part of a double play as he was caught too far off of first base. A 9-3 double play after Johnson flew out to right. The 2-1. Misses inside, 3 balls and a strike on Ting-Woo Chung. RBI opportunity, he has 1 so far this season. Came into today hitting .333. The 3-1. Fouled at the plate, fouled it straight down.
And it looks like down in the A's bullpen, they're starting to really get on it and start hurrying up a little bit. Just wondering how much more of a leash Chet Robinson has.
Yeah, that's still Izquierdo out there warming up in the pen. This is pitch number 101 for Robinson. Swing and a miss, strike 3 to end the inning. So on pitch number 101, it's strikeout number 6 for Robinson. But the chill in front, 5-3, as we're on to the 6th on your California Winter League YouTube channel.
Whether you're building, landscaping, renovating, refreshing, or simply researching. Rent the right size tools for your size jobs. In store, online, or in app at Sunbelt Rentals, where tools rule.
Everyone knows good things come in threes, like our eat, drink, and play combo for just $19.99. Maybe the saying should be good things come in 1999s. Maybe not. The Dave & Buster's Eat, Drink, and Play combo for just $19.99.
For 20 years, our family's mission has been simple. It all starts at Stuffed, where exceptional service meets bold flavors. Every crust, a masterpiece. Cocktails crafted to perfection in an atmosphere that brings family and friends together. Stuffed pizza, dine in or take out. Savor and enjoy at our 2 locations. Quality, service, family legacy, it all starts at Stuffed.
We're on to the 6th inning from Palm Springs Stadium. Brandon Januska along with Stephen Buxton as Fu-Yun Chang out for his 3rd inning of work. His Chill are in front, 5-3 in the top of the 6th. Kevin James to lead things off for the A's. First pitch misses low and away for ball 1. Kevin James 1 for 1, a single and a sacrifice fly. The 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. If the score holds, Chang would be the man in line for the win. With his Chill out in front, another swing and a miss. And the count's now 1-2 on Kevin James. Chet Robinson, the pitcher on the other side of the ledger. Swing and a miss, strike 3. James is down, and that's out number 1. That brings up Matthew Warren. Warren has not faced Chang yet in this ball game. He was 0 for 2 against the starter, Jeff Rotz. First pitch misses low and away, ball 1 to the left-handed hitting center fielder. Chang working quickly, his 1-0. Inside, 2-0. Talked about it last inning that he varies his delivery times. Right now, he's basically getting the ball back and going right into it. The 2-0. This is low and away, 3-0. Maybe a time to slow it down a bit.
Yeah, it's really difficult sometimes if you're a pitcher and you're starting to miss it. You know, the heart rate goes up. You start to get a little bit more sloppy in the mechanics.
The 3-0, there's a strike on the outer half, 3-1.
But sometimes that's all it takes, just a pinpoint fastball right on the black, and it gets everything back in.
Here's his 3-1. That's in the air toward left center field. Drifting back is Chung, still on his horse. That'll fall in the gap for a base hit. Stopping at second is Warren as the throw comes into third. And it's a 1-out double for the Canada A's.
I'm kind of shocked that Warren didn't even think about going to third. I mean, the ball wasn't even picked up by the time he was chopping his feet over to second. If he even gives it a chance, he's a good enough runner to make it really close, especially now seeing that offline throw. He probably would have made it.
Was willing to just stop in scoring position at second base. As you said, he was slowing up, going into second, didn't even take the turn around. As a first pitch strike to Tyler Fogue. Another left-handed hitter against the right-handed throwing Chang. Look back at second, now the 0-1. Outside, 1-1. That's the trouble of falling behind hitters. It was a 3-1 count on Warren, so he knew he had to get something in the zone, and he shot it the other way. As this is lined at the second baseman, Woods, the throw to second, in time for a double play. Hit it hard right at the second baseman, who doubles up Warren, and that ends the inning and the threat for the Canada A's. It's 5-3 chill as we're on to the bottom of the 6th inning on your California Winter League YouTube channel.
Quality first. It's quite a philosophy to live by. But world-class ingredients are the foundation of great meals. And we wouldn't have it any other way. At Kaiser Grill in downtown Palm Springs, we believe you deserve the best. So whether it's dinner for two or a celebration with 200 friends, quality is our promise to you. Because quality is king. Quality is Kaiser.
On to the bottom of the 6th inning. Brandon Januska along with Stephen Buxton. It's a 5-3 chill lead and a new arm on the mound for the Canada A's. That's right-handed thrower Alejandro Izquierdo. Pitched for Los Angeles Harbor College. Calls his home Miami, Florida. Traveled a long way to come out here to Palm Springs, California. He'll face off against the 8, 9, and 1 hitters of the Chill. Johnson, Chusano, and Roberts due up. Chill in front 5-3 after they got bailed out a bit in the top of the 6th inning. A 1-out double by Matthew Warren, but then Fogue hit it hard right at the second baseman Woods, who was able to double off Warren at second for a 4-6 double play.
Brandon Izquierdo coming in on the mound. He's replacing Chet Robinson, who he gave up 5 runs, went 5 innings, 5 hits, 4 of them were earned. But it was really just, the problem was the free passes. He walked 3, he hit a couple batters. He had the strikeout stuff. There were 6 Ks in there. But the walks, the hit by pitches, a couple wild pitches, and the errors, the 3 errors by the A's, that's what has him down 5-3 now.
Yeah, early on, the first 2 innings, he retired the first 2 batters in each inning, but then just couldn't get that third out before the damage was done, allowing 4 total runs in those first 2 innings. As there's a called strike, it's 0-2 on Steven Johnson.
Yeah, you've seen people talk about baseball as the race for 27 outs, you know, who can get those first. Here it's a race for 21.
Swing and a miss, pitch in the dirt, so a throw down from Ward to first is in time to complete the strikeout and out number 1 here in the bottom of 6.
In that race, the A's, they just, getting that third one every inning had been nearly impossible a couple times.
Yeah, it certainly was for Chet Robinson early in this ball game. For Izquierdo, a wide arsenal of pitches at his disposal as the first pitch swinging by Chusano is fouled off to the right and out of play. Looks like 7 different pitches at his disposal. Fastball, curveball, slider, splitter, sinker, and cutter. Says 0-1. Is downstairs, 1-1.
So you're telling me I got my work cut out with for me trying to differentiate these on TrackMan?
Yes, yeah, it's very difficult, especially guys with wide arsenals, as this is lifted in the air left side. James gives it a look, but it'll drift out of play, 1-2.
Well, here's what I could tell you so far. Everything's been in the low to mid 80s. It looks like he's been throwing the fastball or sinker and cutter so far. It's been all relatively straight.
See what he goes to on a 1-2 pitch to Chisano. Kicks and fires. That was off speed, up and in, above the head of Chisano, 2-2.
Yeah, it's almost shocking that curveball got over and around the head of Chisano, was able to be caught by Ward.
Now the 2-2 goes back to the heater. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Back-to-back punch-outs, there's 2 away.
That's a really uncomfortable spot there by Chisano. You think you're about to get a free base. The pitch goes right around you, literally. And then back on the mound, Izquierdo dials up 83, low and away, and there's nothing you can do there.
Yeah, and that's after the previous pitch that you mentioned up and in was in the mid-60s, so big speed differential as well. So top of the order, Ethan Roberts takes the first pitch, strike, at the bottom of the zone, 0-1. 5-3, Chill in front. Trying to tack a run or two on here in the bottom of the 6th. As the pitch home is a strike, 0-2. Looking ahead to the top of the 7th. Last chance for the Canada A's. They'll have the 8, 9, and 1 spots due up. The 0-2. Swing and a foul, just got a piece. Fouled it straight down at the plate. Count holds at 0-2.
In all likelihood, it'll be Grayson Moeller, maybe Deontay Jackson. He's on our lineup card as a sub. We just haven't seen that spot come up. He would be replacing Juan Francis, and then you've got the top of the lineup, which would have Daisuke Fukuda replacing Dame Simon.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Well, we'll see exactly who comes up as Izquierdo does his part and strikes out the side in the bottom of the 6th. We're on to the 7th. 5-3, Chill in front of the A's on your California Winter League YouTube channel.
There's something winning in the Agua. Catch all the action at 360 Sports at Agua Caliente Casinos. Watch your favorite teams on our giant wraparound screens. See live scores on the LED sports ticker. Win big with our bar top games and enjoy great twists on bar food favorites. And with 3 premier casino locations, 360 Sports is the ultimate fan experience. For more information, visit aguacalientecasinos.com.
On to the 7th inning, 5-3, Chill in front. I'm Brandon Januska alongside Stephen Buxton as Fu Yuan Chang remains on the mound for the Chill. He'll try to win it for himself. He is the pitcher in line for the win. He'll try to close this one out. He on for his 4th inning of work. So he faces off against the 8, 9, and 1 hitters. It'll be Grayson Moeller to lead things off. Does not have an at-bat yet in this ball game. And it appears like you mentioned in the 6th, Deontay Jackson looking like he'll get his first at-bat. He's in the on-deck circle. And then back to the top of the order, Fukuda, who doesn't have an at-bat in this ball game. So 3 guys who will be picking up the lumber for the first time in this ball game are the last hope for the A's, who trail by 2 in the 7th.
It's going to be a tough task. It's against Fu Yuan Chang, who came in the 4th, and since then he's only allowed 2 base runners. He's faced just 2 over the minimum. Had last inning, he allowed a double to Matthew Warren, but was quickly thrown out on the 4-6 lineout.
First pitch missed outside. Now the next offering, big swing and a miss from the left-handed hitting Moeller. 1-1.
And again, it's for Chang, it's that tempo that he creates. The batters feel like they can't breathe almost.
Another big wave and a miss from Grayson Moeller, and it's quickly 1-2.
You see Moeller trying to slow things down, take it to his own pace right there.
Quick pitch is inside, 2-2. Not a huge strikeout guy, Chang. At least not so far in this ball game. He's relied on the contact. A couple of double plays turned behind him. So this is lifted in the air toward the gap and down for a base hit. Cut off by Roberts, and it's a leadoff single for Grayson Moeller. That brings the tying run to the plate. 5-3 Chill lead, top of 7.
Good job by Moeller. He's had a couple different pitches inside on him. He's had been getting crowded at the plate, and then there's a fastball out and away, just right around the knees, goes out, gets it, and throws it out into right center field.
So the pinch hitter now for Juan Francis is Deontay Jackson, who rips the first pitch into left field, diving, and makes the catch. Chung, the left fielder. A sinking line drive into left field, and Chung just robbed Jackson of a base hit.
And Jackson's been getting robbed all season so far. He's put a charge onto a couple balls, but just like that one, I mean, he just can't catch a break.
He really can't. He has one hit so far on the season. As a check over at first base, Moeller dives back in. But that one looked like it was ticketed for a base hit. And Chung had other plans. The pitch home, called a strike. 0-1. On Fukuda, getting his first at-bat. He came in defensively for Dane Simon and left. Bounces this one on the ground, go to second for one. Over to first, not in time. Beautiful bare-handed play. The play went 4-6. And couldn't complete the 3. Woods to Bernie. Bernie with the bare-handed grab. Tried to turn the double play. They can't. So the A's still alive, but now with 2 outs. Fielder's choice for Fukuda. It's up to Matthew Ward, the catcher. 5-3 Chill. First pitch home. Fouled off by the third base dugout. 0-1.
But that's what the change of speeds and the change of tempo on the mound by Chang does to hitters. That pitch to Fukuda was right down the middle, and it was a ground ball that was almost a game-ending double play.
0-1 down in the dirt, blocked nicely by Chusano. The count's 1-1. 5-3 Chill in front. The 1-1. Another one bounced foul down the third base side. 1-2. And the A's down to their final strike. They scored first in this ball game. 2 runs in the top of the first inning. Chill got one back in the bottom of 1. Put up 3 in the second and haven't looked back since. 5-3 is the score. The 1-2 pitch. In the air, right side, tailing toward the foul line. Martini giving chase, but it'll drift out of play. And the count holds at 1-2. Chang trying to win it for himself. The pitcher of record on the positive side. Chat Robinson in line for the loss unless his A's teammates can hold up for him. As the pitch comes in and hits Matthew Ward, the 1-2 offering. So staying alive are the A's, as now the go-ahead run comes to the plate in the form of Stan King. He's reached twice, a walk and a single. He's also struck out once. 2 outs, top of 7, 5-3 Chill. Runners at first and second, and the pitch home called strike 1. Right-handed throwing Fuyun Chang, left-handed hitting Stan King. The 0-1, fouled off to the left and out of play. Once again, the A's down to their final strike. Came into today 4-1 on the season, needed to win to keep chase with China, who won earlier to improve to 5-1. The Chill trying to tie the A's. They're 3-2 right now. So this is hit on the ground, left side, diving under the glove of McGuire, rounding third and coming home is Fukuda. He'll score. It's a 5-4 ball game on the RBI single by Stan King. Stopping at second on the play is Matthew Ward. It looked like for a second McGuire would have a play on it. It went under the outstretched glove of the diving third baseman, under the glove of Bernie, the shortstop, and into left field. That brings out a visit from manager Tom Vaith. Talk things over.
Yeah, Brendan, I had to check to see if there was anyone warming up in the Chill bullpen. I didn't think there was, and no, nobody's down there. You see Tom Vaith wave off his infielders. Just a quick chat with Chang on the mound. Sometimes there's a little bit of tactical stuff in there. Give him, an approach for Sam Ruda coming up. But again, it's been a relatively long outing. It's been a long inning. This is the sixth batter of the inning. Some long at-bats. Just give him a second to breathe, kind of reset the mind real quick, and get him ready for a dangerous hitter here.
2 outs, runners at first and second, and a first pitch downstairs to Sam Ruda, who's 2 for 3, including a 2-run double in the first inning. He singled in the third, grounded out to first his last time up. That last one, the ground out, was against Chang as he rips this one foul down the right field line. The count's 1-1.
And Brandon, this win for the Chill, if they can pull it out, would be just as important for them as it would be for the A's. A's trying to keep pace with China, but the Chill, they would tie the A's, and they would have the tiebreaker over the A's after beating them, and they would have the tiebreaker over the Power if they managed to win tomorrow.
The 1-1, that's cranked out into right center field. That'll be down in the gap. The tying run comes in. Here comes the go-ahead run. The play at the plate, the throw not in time. It's a 6-5 A's lead on another 2-run double for Sam Ruda. Just like that, they turn it all around with 2 outs. Ward and King both score on the play. It's 6-5, A's in front. And it brings up Kevin James. Runner at second is Ruda. He's the big hero as a first pitch strike to James. 0-1. Now looking ahead to the bottom of the 7th inning, it'll be the 2, 3, and 4 hitters for the Chill. So the right part of the lineup for them. It's a swing and a miss, makes it 0-2 on James, who now trail by 1. They've led ever since the 2nd inning. But they give it up with a 3 spot here in the top of 7. Six-5, A's in front. The 0-2 from Chang. Swing and a miss, strike 3. James ends the inning on the strikeout, but the 2-run double for Sam Ruda flips the scoreboard. It's 6-5, A's in front as we head to the bottom of the 7th on your California Winter League YouTube channel. We move to the bottom of the 7th inning. 6-5, A's in front as they put up 3 runs in the top of the 7th to not only keep the game going, but give themselves a lead after they were down 5-3. Alejandro Izquierdo, still on the mound. His second inning of work, he struck out all 3 batters he faced in the 6th. He's now the man in line for the win.
He's in line for the win, but it's going to be a tall task right here. The heart of one of the best lineups in the league so far. He'll face off against Dominic Bucco, Jarrett Burney, and Ethan Martini all due up, but it's all thanks in big part due to their big shortstop out there, Sam Ruda, with the 2 RBI double with 2 outs down to right center field. They were down to their last strike. He took an 81-mile-an-hour fastball and just cranked it out there.
Yeah, and that's after some good defense robbed a couple of A's hitters early on, and it looked like it just wasn't meant to be. So they do damage with 2 outs, which is what the Chill did against the starter Chet Robinson in the first 2 innings. So a taste of their own medicine has the A's in front 6-5, and the first pitch from Izquierdo to Dominic Bucco is a called strike.
The Chill were victims of the first walk-off of the early Winter League season. They lost to China on day 1.
0-1 misses wide, 1-1.
Hoping they could get some revenge here and add a chapter to their own story.
The 1-1 pitch. Upstairs, 2-1. Izquierdo hesitates in his motion. Kicks up the left leg, then kind of waves it a moment, then comes home. As his 2-1 offering is checked and fouled off to the left. 2-2 on Bucco, who's 0 for 2 on the day. He did walk in the second inning and came around to score on the RBI single by Ethan Martini. The 2-2 from Izquierdo. Downstairs, and it's a full count. Izquierdo threw just 11 pitches in the 6th as he struck out the side. Now his 3-2 is cranked out toward right field, toward the foul line. It's a fair ball into the corner. Bucco around first. He's into second, standing up. And the tying run is on. Leadoff double for Dominic Bucco.
Bucco, I don't even know how he got to that ball. He hit it 104 off the bat, absolutely crushed it. But it was an 82-mile-an-hour fastball about 4 inches above the zone. He had to basically go at his eyes to get that thing.
Yeah, pure power to have the exit velocity 22 miles per hour faster than the pitch speed coming in. That's just pure strength by the Chill designated hitter. Visit between battery mates. Izquierdo and his catcher Ward discuss things over before Jarrett Burney comes in. He's reached all 3 times up. A walk in the first and then singles in the second and 5th. That single in the second did drive in a run. He'll look to do that again here. The tying run at second base. First pitch off speed upstairs for ball 1.
And for Bucco, that double 310 feet rolled to the wall, but again, he hit it 104 off the bat. It hit the wall and carried him back so quickly, he didn't even have a chance to think of 3.
First extra base hit of the Winter League season for Dominic Bucco comes at a good time. As the 1-0's called a strike, 1-1 on Burney. Jarrett Burney represents the game-winning run. Tying runs at second, 6-5, A's in front. Izquierdo's 1-1 pitch, fouled off to the right, 1-2.
And for the Chill, this, again, it's right where you want to be. You've got their 2, 3, and 4 hitters. Burney and Martini have only been retired once combined, and they've got 4 hits between the 2.
It's a 1-2 count on Bernie right now as Izquierdo has his sign from Ward. Sets chest high. Looks back. Now at the plate, back again, and now comes home, fouled off to the right, and the count remains 1-2. Keeping a close eye on Dominic Bucko, the tying run at second base.
If they manage to score Bucko, I wonder if Tom Vaith would consider having someone start to warm up in the bullpen in case they can't pull off a walk-off and have to go to extras.
The 1-2. Bouncer wide of third, foul. And the count holds once again. Yeah, you always have to be aware of the game continuing and extending on past that 7-inning mark. Fu Yang Chang pitched the last 4 innings for the Chill. I wouldn't imagine he'd go out for a 5th. Especially after giving up 3 runs in the top of the 7th. That allowed us to get to this bottom half. 6-5, A's in front. The 1-2 pitch. Bender stays inside, 2-2 on Bernie. Talked about it last inning. Izquierdo with 7 different pitches at his disposal. See what he goes to on the 2-2 pitch. Runner at second, nobody out. The pitch is fouled off once again to the right side. And the battle continues. This will be the 8th pitch of this at-bat. Battle between Izquierdo and Bernie. Another 2-2. That's in the air toward right and drifting out of play. It'll be a 9-pitch at-bat. Both teams trying to keep pace with Team China. 5-1 record after a win earlier today. The A's are 4-1 coming in. The Chill at 3-2. Tying runs at second base for the Chill. That's Dominic Bucko. Another 2-2 pitch coming to Jarrett Bernie. Inside, 3-2.
Brandon, Bernie today has been an absolute nightmare for this A's pitching staff to work around. I think he's seen around 30 pitches on the day. It's been nothing but long at-bats.
This next pitch will be the 10th of this AB. As he hits it back to Izquierdo. He gloves it. The throw to third. They have Bucko in a rundown. Over to the second baseman, Moeller, who makes the tag. And that's a big out number 1 to get the lead runner. Bernie reaches first on a fielder's choice. Nice play by Izquierdo, knowing that he had Bucko caught between second and third.
Man, that's an absolute nightmare scenario for the Chill out there. Bucko just taking his hard couple steps on his secondary, caught in no man's land. Once the ball is finally in Izquierdo's glove, simple toss to third, and they had Bucko out to dry a huge break for the A's here.
Not over yet, though, as Ethan Martini comes in. He still represents the go-ahead run, the game-winning run. Tying run now at first base. And a pitch upstairs for ball 1. The play officially went 1-5-4 to get Bucko. Pitcher to third baseman to second baseman Moeller, who made the tag. For anyone scoring at home, 6-5, A's in front. Righty to lefty, the 1-0. Upstairs, 2 balls, no strikes on an always dangerous hitter in Ethan Martini.
Brandon, thank you for reminding everyone, though. We know everyone's tuning in with their scorebooks, keeping track of this game.
You never know. Coaches, managers may be tuning in, see if they want any of these players.
Fellow interns.
Fellow interns, absolutely. The 2-0. skied high in the air to left field. It's not very deep. Fukuda coming in, makes the catch, and that's out number 2. Martini retired on the fly out, and it all turns to John McGuire. Bernie, the runner at first. He's the tying run. John McGuire represents the last chance for the Palm Springs Chill. 2 outs, bottom of the 7th inning. 6-5, Canada A's in front. Alejandro Izquierdo. Deep breath. Now the first pitch. Runner takes off. Pitch low and away, and it skips out of the glove of Ward. Stolen base for Jarrett Burney. And now the tying runs in scoring position once again.
I love the move there. You've got a fast runner in Jarrett Burney. He gets the perfect jump, and you're just trying to give yourself a chance to tie the game here. And with that stolen base, he can.
Second stolen base of the day for Burney as this one gets away from Ward and down to third goes the tying run. It was a check swing, and he did not go around. 1-1. Or rather, he did go around. That's why it's 1-1. 1-1 the count after he went around on the check swing. Tying run now 90 feet away. Pitch downstairs. 2 balls and a strike on McGuire. That could limit the pitch selection for Izquierdo with the tying run at third base. You don't want to throw something that'll get away from your catcher. The 2-1. Fastball, swing and a miss. 2-2, and the Chill down to their final strike. Said that a couple of times for the A's in the top of the inning. They managed to score 3 runs and turn a 5-3 deficit into a 6-5 lead. They're clinging to that lead right now. Izquierdo's 2-2 to McGuire. In the air, center field, Warren, a few steps to his left, makes the grab to end the game. The A's hang on to a 6-5 victory as the Chill strand the tying run at third base. What a ball game we had here to close up today in California Winter League play. We'll be back to break it all down in just a moment as once again the final score, it's the Canada A's victorious over the Palm Springs over the Palm Springs Chill by a final score of 6-5.
Across the Coachella Valley, you'll find our communities powered by short-term rentals. These rentals bring visitors and dollars to the region. Whether attending events, checking out the art scene, or dining at restaurants, when they spend money, we all score. The nearly $1 billion impact of short-term vacation rentals generates tax revenues that fund police, firefighters, education, and many other programs that improve our daily lives. To learn why short-term rentals are a grand slam for the home team, visit onecv.org.
Family setting, we come and we get into conversation, and it's comfortable here is what I guess I'll say. It's comfortable.
The hot cocoa has whipped cream and sprinkles in the whipped cream in the hot cocoa.
Very family oriented. They cater to the kids. They got the coloring books and crayons, and they have kid-sized stuff about almost for everything that you would want. So young and old, everybody can enjoy it.
It's the best.
Made from scratch memories. Elmer's.
How do you define adventure? Riding the world's largest rotating tram car? Taking in SoCal's awe-inspiring views? Exploring over 50 miles of pristine wilderness? Enjoying casual or fine dining at 8,500 feet? Discovering our history? Experiencing our scenic trails? Getting that perfect souvenir? Whatever your adventure, you'll find it at the Palm Springs Aerial Tramway. Adventure at its peak. Begin your adventure at pstramway.com.
Welcome back to Palm Springs Stadium as a thriller just ended here. Brandon Januska alongside Stephen Buxton as the Canada A's pull out a 6-5 victory over the Palm Springs Chill in a game in which the Chill led ever since the second inning all the way through to the top of the seventh before a 3 spot. It was 5-3 going into the seventh. 3 runs by the A's in the top half, and they flip the score and come out with a 6-5 victory.
Yeah, for the A's, it felt like one of those days not a ton was going their way, but it all started in that 7th inning. A quick first out. They got the single for Grayson Moeller, but he got thrown out on the fielder's choice that allowed Daisuke Fukuda to reach. And then from there, it felt like it finally broke through for them. They had Matthew Ward reach after getting hit by a pitch. And then the single by Stan King drove Fukuda in. And then Sam Ruda came up. The rest is history. A 310-foot double that drove into and ended up being the difference.
Yeah, and if you're looking for a player of the game for this one, look no further than Sam Ruda, who you just mentioned. A pair of 2-run doubles on the day. He was 3 for 4 overall with 4 runs driven in. Drove in 4 of the 5 A's runs, and he's the reason why they were able to come out on top, or rather 4 of the 6 runs. He's the reason why they were able to pull out this victory.
Yeah, again, it was one of those days that Chill just a lot of things were breaking their way. The stuff broke the A's way in the latter half of the game, but early on, the Chill, everything was getting through. They were stringing together hits. It looked like they were going to just cruise to another comfortable win. And then Sam Ruda happened, and Izquierdo came in the 6th, struck out the side. He was fantastic. He got the win. 2 innings, 1 hit, didn't allow a run or a walk, struck out 3, just faced 7 batters. Between those two, it's a massive reason why the A's are still tied with China at 5-1.
Yeah, and that's after China won their game earlier today, 5-2 over the British Columbia Bombers. So as you said, both teams, China and the Canada A's, sitting at 5-1 at the top of the California Winter League standings right now. With the loss, the Chill fall to 500. They're 3-3 on the season. Next up for each of these teams, they both are back in action tomorrow. Actually, both are off tomorrow, rather. Tomorrow is not Friday. They'll be back in action on Friday as the A's take on the Power. That's the 12:30 game. The early game here at Palm Springs Stadium will be the Chill at the Grizzly. Yeah, that one at 10 a.m., Chill Grizzly. And then at 12:30, it's A's and Power right here from Palm Springs Stadium. We'll be looking forward to those two matchups when they're back in play. The game's tomorrow, though, 10 a.m. right here, Power at Grizzly. And at 12:30, it's the Bombers at the Blue Sox. Just a pair of games tomorrow, both of them right here at Palm Springs Stadium. So plenty of California Winter League action still to come for all of these teams on this young season.
Yeah, and no one's thanking the A's more right now than the Power with that loss. Again, the Chill go down to 3-3. The Power stay at 3-2 thanks to that loss. They'll technically be the third-place team behind both the A's and Team China. And if the Power can pull off a win tomorrow, then they'll move just behind those two, and they'll get to face the guys that they're thanking right now. Again, on Friday, they'll face off against the A's.
Yeah, that'll be a good matchup to tune into. But the final score, once again here, it's the Canada A's 6 and the Palm Springs Chill 5. On behalf of Stephen Buxton, I'm Brandon Januska. Thank you for tuning in this afternoon to California Winter League Baseball.